All right, Mr. Deon Bush from Christopher Columbus High School, University of Miami. First of all, Deon, congrats on all the success getting back to the Super Bowl. Now that you've got experience getting this far, what is this like? Is it different the second time around for you?
Yeah, man, it's different, man. It's like every year got its own personality to it, man. And like what we had to go through this year, going through like a little losing streak during the season, and I started off the season early on practice squad, and I got elevated back.
Mhm.
And man, this is a special year, man. So
What's it like being on the Chiefs with all those expectations? And as you mentioned, the little bit of a slump in the middle of the year where people are kind of doubting a team that's not only been there, but obviously done that the last 5 seasons, really.
I mean, the outside, man. The thing about the Chiefs organization, man, like it's a real championship caliber like team. So
Mhm.
we really don't really listen to the outside. And you got guys like Pat Mahomes that's kind of like, he's a real champion at heart. So like he never doubted the whole year. So if you got somebody like that that's a leader in the locker room, uh, nobody else doubt. So we just keep on playing and keep on like practicing hard, and then shoot, then we got back to where we at now.
Yeah. So let's go back to Sunday real quick because I mean your number gets called, you pop right into the game, and I think it was either one play or two plays later, you make that interception that for all intents and purposes ends the game. Like you're sending the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. How did that feel?
Man, it's wild, man. It's still unbelievable. Like, even when I caught the pick, like, we talked about it actually before, like this
Mhm.
week. I told my guys, man, I was like, man, I'm gonna get in and make a big play to send us to the Super Bowl. They seen that I twisted up my hair. I usually have my hair rough for
Right.
the for the like 3 months in the season. So I got my hair twisted up, and they asked me why. And I was like, for the interviews after the game. So
You got to be
it
ready.
was, yeah, it was crazy, man. It was a blessing when it happened. Really like an unbelievable feeling. It felt like a dream.
Mhm.
Um, Man, it was an amazing feeling for real.
Now, I talked to John Feliciano today, and he says, Dion, Dion's already got one. My former UM teammates, he's already got one. He's gotta let me get one. When does the trash talking start going back and forth?
I haven't talked to Feliciano yet, but that's my guy, man. We've been
Yeah.
cool like since we came in. Like he came in a year before me, man, and he always been one of the guys that I gravitated to. A lot of the
Mhm.
younger guys gravitated to him when we first got there, because he's an elite football player, but off the field, he's just a good guy. He's funny, he got a great personality, man, and I can't wait to see him up there. I'm gonna talk a little bit of trash to him. You know,
Yeah.
we still gotta. We still need this second one, man, because that back to back is legendary, man. So, uh, we definitely gonna chop it up there.
The back-to-back is history book stuff. I mean, one Super Bowl is amazing in itself, but getting two, that's rare air. It was funny because, he's got Nick Bosa over there and Feliciano, and they're like Broward, the Broward guys. And South Florida obviously takes pride in, in their football. But you're representing Dade. Is there going to be a little extra motivation there? Because, you got the 305, 954 squads kind of going at it here.
Yeah, it's nothing against Broward, man, but Miami-Dade County, we the mecca of football,
Yeah.
and the Broward been great though too, man. So I'm not gonna shortchange them. They great,
Mhm.
man, and so there's a lot of great players coming out of Broward. But man, we gotta represent. We gotta bring one back for the home team, and I'm the only person that's from Miami that's in the Super Bowl. So it would mean a lot to me bringing it back to the community, bringing it back to my high school, my Pop Warner team. You got Columbus, Palmetto Raiders, the University of Miami. Uh, all the people that grew up with me, all the people that coached me when I was younger, all my family, because I feel like when I win, they win too, because they was part of the process of me even getting there. So uh, it means a lot to me. It's bigger than me. So, man, I can't wait. I can't wait for the game for real.
I'm glad you mentioned Columbus because you know I wasn't going to let you go without flexing that C. Columbus, with that school, with that program, those coaches, those teachers, I know they're rooting for you. What did that place mean to you growing up?
Columbus, man, it's a brotherhood like no other, man. It teaches you. You get taught a lot, man. You got friendships forever. You know what I'm saying? I go out to a place on the other side of the country, man, and I always run into a brother from Columbus. So the brotherhood runs deep, and it got me ready for life. So I'm really appreciative of Columbus, and it means a lot to me.
That's awesome. Coach Merritt was telling me when I talked to him yesterday. We were joking. He said you're one of the hardest hitters he's ever coached. That thank God targeting isn't allowed or targeting isn't a rule in the NFL. He's like Deon would be out of there way too quick
Yeah, there's no
because
targeting, but it's a lot of fine money too.
it's a
So
fine one, that's for sure.
that
But
had to slow me down a lot.
he used to pass out in the back of his car going to school. He said you fell asleep a lot in there. Any fun Merit stories you got?
Yeah, Coach Merritt, man, we used to hop in the back of his truck, man, and it'd be about three or four of us
Yeah.
hop back in the back of the truck, man, and we go get a ride back from school with him. So we
Hmm.
had a lot of like times that we was able to bond in the back with some of my guys, and Coach Merritt, man, that's my guy, man, and
Yeah.
yeah, man, it was fun at Columbus with him for real.
All right, before I let you go, again, this is your second trip there. What did you learn the first time going to the Super Bowl that maybe you that was kind of a whirlwind and that you'll appreciate the second time around?
What would I Man,
Like
it's
it,
really like just going to the Super Bowl. It's a lot of things out there, man. It's a lot of you know distractions,
Mhm.
and it's part of the weekend. It's the biggest game in the world. Um, so you got to kind of just limit the distractions out there, man. You got to go out there and be in the moment, but you got to sit back and really realize the purpose of being there
Yeah.
and still study the same amount, still prepare the same way, and just have fun. Because at the end of the day, it's a football game. It's just a football game, just like the other games. You can't really make it any bigger than what it already is. And really just go out there and have fun, enjoy it. Because a lot of people don't get a chance to experience that. So it's a blessing, man.